Welcome back to my channel everyone, and in this video I'm going to show you if you should travel to Tbilisi in Georgia in 2021.
Georgia, Tbilisi, Georgia, Tbilisi, Georgia, Tbilisi, Georgia.
And that's how Georgian people have fun here. Just walking on the street, and they pulled me up and they were like, come here. I don't know what they were saying. They put clothes on us and they just said, we're going to dance around you, and everyone around us just got involved. So yeah, super friendly people around here, just absolutely loving it. One thing I love about the Georgian people is they're so friendly. And I've just met Katerina here.
Hello.
Which is, she's convinced us to take a boat ride down here. And it cost approximately 25 lira, which is no more than about $5 per person if you want to share a boat across the river. Or you can get your own boat, private, which costs about 250 lira, which is close to about $50 US. But yeah, let's see if it's going to be worth it. Alright, off we go on the boat. And that's the boat tour finished. 30 minutes it took. It takes you one way and also the other way, and I think we really had a good time on that. This is when you know you really need to get in the gym. Trying to climb up this hill to go check out the waterfall of Tbilisi. So yeah, you excited to go up there, Dace?
I really am, yeah.
And we made it to the Tbilisi waterfall. Highly recommend it, it's so beautiful. And if you try to get here a bit early, so there's not so many people here. So after finishing from the waterfall, Tbilisi waterfall, I highly recommend checking out a place called Sulphur Baths. It's about 3 minutes walk from here, so it's not going to take you too long. Sun's finally come out now, and it was freezing earlier, but as soon as the sun comes out it starts reaching like 22 plus, and it really does warm up. Trying local sweets of Georgia. How does that taste? Sour? Guys, and also if you're still watching, thank you so much, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel and get a lot of my content out there, so I can make more and more videos for you guys. Also, I had a number of questions about mask wearing when you're in Georgia. You do have to wear the mask in and outside of places, except for when you're dining. Once you've finished from enjoying the city, head over to a place called the Chronicles of Georgia. Welcome to the Chronicles of Georgia. a place that was started actually being created in 1985. Can you believe it? Until today, it still has not been completed. It consists of 16 pillars that reach up to 30 to 35 meters tall. Beautiful, beautiful architecture, and it just blows your mind to think back in the day they were still able to create such beautiful architecture. Coming from Dubai, where it's about 40 degrees at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, I'm wearing 3 layers at the moment. I'm quite cold, and it's about 15 degrees. Hello there.
Aloha.
What do you think of this place?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's just so authentic. It's beautiful, but it's a bit too cold for my liking.
Well, you've got 2 layers on.
Freezing, but it's gorgeous.
Guys, if you want to get the best views in Georgia, come up to Narikala Fortress, and you get to have the view of the cute dog right here too, isn't it? Yeah, so he's just having a little itch. Guys, just a little tip as well, when you come to Georgia, if you do want to get public transport or any type of transport to get around the city, I highly recommend downloading an application called Bolt. It's basically the equivalent of Uber. Alright guys, now we're heading to a famous Instagram spot, which is the Leaning Tower of Georgia. The sun's almost setting, and you have to be home by 9 PM in Georgia because of their curfew, because of current situation. We just went to a restaurant called Bread House, which we were really looking forward to going to see, but unfortunately they said you've got half an hour before the kitchen closes, so we're just on the hunt now to try to find somewhere to eat before the curfew ends.
Is that the one?
Not very happy, are you?
No. We're all ready, all nice.
Not a happy bunny?
Gonna have to have a word with these Georgian government people.
So,
sort it out.
So yeah guys, plan your evening correctly. I recommend get to a restaurant by 6 PM latest to enjoy your stay and have some nice food without having to feel like you need to rush. Alright, we found a place through one of my recommendations on Instagram. Somebody DM'd me when I was walking down here, so they said come and check this place out. It's called Passanari, so really famous, so let's go. We're now having something called klinkale, so I highly recommend it. It's basically like handmade dumplings, super tasty. After a super adventurous day, running around trying to find somewhere to eat, it's time to hit the sack and get some rest. Super excited for today guys. We're going to the mountain region of Georgia. It's called Kazbegi.
Hold me tight. Could you hold me tight?
On the way to Kazbegi Mountains, and look at this place behind me. It's so gorgeous. Oh my god. Honestly, when you guys come, make sure you're well prepared. It can be quite busy around here. You've seen loads of tourists. Made it to the 2 rivers that don't cross, and they have black and blue colour, and apparently you can only see these 2 colours during springtime. Once it becomes winter, the colour of the water actually just stays one colour, and that's blue. So until now the tour guide told us that they don't know why they don't cross, but just God's nature. That's one of the most beautiful things about this place. Then it will go to the next location where you get some grub, and yeah, because it's been about 5 hours so far and no food, so we're getting really hungry now. lunch with some of the local Georgians, and here it is. Local sweets like walnut raisins with their coffee. So good. I can officially say my belly is satisfied, so it's time to go to the next location where we're going to go and see, it's apparently a ski resort. But it's obviously because it's quite warm right now, you won't see much snow on it. But apparently the views and the landscapes are really nice. Our driver there. This is the Russia and Georgia Friendship Monument, which was built in 1983 to celebrate the ongoing friendship between Soviet Georgia and Soviet Russia. It's time to get back to the hotel and get some rest before the final day, before we take you on to the final part of the adventure.
I don't like to admit to you, but I do.
So we're just meeting up with our tour agency because they're taking us to Kakheti winery today, and yeah, off we go. You have it ready for today, love?
Always ready.
My name is George. I know that it sounds banal, but George.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On the way to Kakheti, you stop off at this really, really beautiful wine spot where they show you around some of the local produce that they have here. You stay here for about 45 minutes before you get to the next location. If you are going to be doing this wine tasting, whatever you do, make sure that you come with a full stomach and you have a big breakfast, because the amount of different types of wine that you'll be tasting before it hits lunch. What do you think of this place so far?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
We're just at our second stop now, and they bring you to a little village where you can try some local cheese and their local delicacies. Stop off here, you get this fresh bread which is just inside, made for you right in front, and they also got this awesome goat's cheese. It tastes so good. Usually you get that tough taste with goat's cheese, but this is just smooth, milky and super buttery. So good. Got some cheese as well, right? You just gave you some cheese. Once you finish from this winery, they take you to the third and final one, which is about 1 hour drive from this current stop. Birds singing, green all around you. Welcome to Kariba. And a blanket?
Because we're going inside the wine making facilities, and it will be really cold in there.
Right.
So they gave us nice little blankies.
Everyone got a blanket but me.
Because your heart is warm, you don't need a blanket.
Oh. If you're a wine lover, then this place is for you. Plenty of wines to choose from, along with plenty of cheese. Once you finish the tour, you're taken to have lunch with the locals once again to enjoy more of their local food. And that's lunch with the locals finished. It was so good. My favourite bit was probably the aubergine with walnut spread inside. It's now on to the next location, which is to go to the City of Love. To the town of Sibnali. They call it the town of love, and I'm about to show you guys why that is. Wow guys, I'm absolutely blown away by these landscapes that I've seen. I've never been to anywhere in the world like this. We just stopped off at one of the markets here to try off one of the local sweets. It looks quite funny, but it tastes really good. It's like a Snickers, but not as sweet. What do you think of it?
It's almost like a Turkish delight, but more natural.
It's really good. To answer my question in the beginning of the video, should you visit Georgia in 2021? The answer is yes. You've got friendly people, delicious food and drink, a beautiful city, and it's incredibly affordable. What isn't there to like about Georgia? Guys, and if you enjoyed the video, please do what these guys say and
Like, subscribe.
you heard it guys. See you on the next one.
Good.